Thank you to Shirokoi for your support on Patreon. Legitimately nervous. Why am I so nervous? Just because I haven't done this in a while. And hello everyone. My name is Vivian. Even that much is uncertain. This is new content recorded this year. To celebrate the return of new content, I wanted to return to the very beginning where it all started, but not with content recorded back at the beginning, but with a game that started it all. Amorous! Hell no! God, how in the hell is this garbage dump fest on fucking Steam? Valve, you're better than this. No, you're not. You're not better than this, but you should be, but you're not. Is that what the guide? Oh no, that's a fan guide. How to be submissive and breedable. God. Mostly positive, very positive. Really? Snaggletooth Studios. Is that what they're calling themselves now to hide their past? Fucking hell. Well, that's enough of this. I don't want to waste more time on this. Extracurricular activities. This is technically not the game that started it all. Even if you erase Amorous from the history books, which I'm more than happy to do. Technically Repeat is what started it, but that game doesn't have an update out, and neither does its the other game being made by the creator, Temptations Ballad, although if I'd waited a little bit, that update would have gone public, but fuck it, I'm recording right now. Extracurricular activities. I fucking played that game like a week or two after the first episode of Repeat went out, so fuck it. This game, I'm really behind on this game. So let's play it. I am really behind on Chester and Dozer and Darius, and I also know that there are updates to Richard's route. I don't know if it's just one day or multiple, but basically all the routes that are currently available for updates, I am behind on. So I need to do all of them. I'm also aware of the fact that Chester and Dozer have finales now, and I'm on day 29 of both of them. I'm gonna start with Chester. I'm so tired. I don't think I would have made it on time if Richard didn't wake me up so he could fix my window. Oh God. I literally told myself, watch the episode or at least skim through it of the last one, because it's been a long fucking time since you played this route last. Literally, it's been 7 months. It's been July of last year since you played the Chester route last. And I didn't do that, so oops, we're too late now. Are you alright, Link? Spencer was sitting at the desk beside you, and you had your face planted in your open book. Just tired is all. Didn't get much sleep last night. Up late? I woke up a lot during the night. Bad dreams. What kind of dreams were you having to keep you up? I'd rather not talk about it and just forget they happened. Damn. That bad, huh? Yeah. God, we look so sad. Your dreams had been full of Vernon. Over and over, you dreamed about what he did to you. God, this is the exact fucking thing we want to come back on. A big triumphant return. Come back to this. Jesus. Chester appeared in a couple of them. He was put in the same situation as you, but you were always forced to watch, helpless to do anything. You couldn't even speak during them. Spencer patted you on the back, and you sighed. If you feel like talking about it, I'm here. Thanks, Spence. I'll be fine. I haven't even told Chester about the dreams yet. I've not had much of a chance to talk to him yet today. You better hurry up and get here. Class is about to start. Coach Grifter exited his office and moved to his place at the front of the class. You were watching the door, waiting for Chester to enter, but there was no sign of him. Class started and Coach's lecture began, but it was interrupted right after due to a commotion in the hallway. Coach glanced out of his door window and then rushed to the door, leaving it wide open.
Chester, what's going on out here?
Chester? You didn't waste any time rushing to the doorway to see what was going on. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Coach! Is that a new expression? Jesus, he looked so mad. He popped up behind Coach Grifter in the doorway and could see Chester staring down at Vernon on the floor. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, no. I was so worried about this. This is gonna... Oh, Jesus. Vernon was sitting on the floor with a bloody nose and a smug look across his face. Well, there you go. He's gonna fucking sue Chester now for some shit. Despite all the stuff he's done, somehow this is gonna get turned into Chester being the bad guy in some legal course of action bullshit.
Nothing going on here, Coach. He tripped and hit his face on the floor.
Yeah, I tripped. Nothing to see here. Chester was just being a pal and checking on me.
Chester, you're tardy. Go sit down. Get back to your desk too, Link. It's time for class.
Chester slipped past you and the coach, but you lingered for a moment.
And you.
He was looking down at Vernon.
Go. I suggest you staying away from the both of them, if you know what's best for you.
Coach threatening a student? Okay. Is that a teacher threatening a student? You could hear a growl in his voice when he spoke again.
I don't make threats.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! He makes promises, god damn. You returned to your desk, and Chester took the empty desk beside you. God. This is gonna go so badly.
Sorry about that, everyone. There's nothing to be concerned about. Go ahead and open your textbooks to page 322.
You were watching Chester, and he had an empty look on his face that never changed. What in the world happened out there, Chess? Nothing Coach Grifter talked about during class registered with you. All you could do was think about Chester and what could have happened in the hallway. Class ended, but you and Chester were held back to talk with Coach.
All right, what happened out there, Chester? I told you, he fell. You don't have to lie to me, Chester.
Chess, what really happened?
I punched him. Punched him right in his stupid fucking smug face.
Coach sighed and rubbed the bridge of his nose.
Chester, why would you do that? I've seen you have a temper on the course before, but I've never known you to become physically violent. You know what he's done to me and Link. But why assault him now? He could press charges against you. He won't. Damn it, Chester. Look, I'm not gonna report it to anyone. I didn't see what happened, and I don't think anyone else did either. If you both agreed that he fell, and that's that. Just don't go getting yourself into more trouble, okay?
Chess.
You should get going. If you're late for class, let your teacher know I held you back. I'll vouch for you if I have to.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
And steer clear of that guy if you see him. Got it?
Gladly. Chester's already gone? I hope he went to our next class. Did he? You were relieved to find Chester was sitting in the classroom when you arrived, but like during English class, he remained silent throughout with a pensive look on his face. It wasn't until class ended that you were finally able to talk to him. Even then, you had to stop him from walking off without you. Chester, wait! Are you trying to avoid me or something?
I don't want to be lectured right now, so it's best that I just walk away. Otherwise, I might explode and say things that I'll regret.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Chess. Just let me be with you, that's all I want.
Babe, I just need to be alone right now.
He turned and walked away. And he couldn't find anything to say. He couldn't even move.
Are you just gonna stand there?
I don't know what else to do.
Well, standing around and doing nothing isn't the right choice, I can tell you that much.
I'm not sure about what's going on, but I can see he needs you despite what he says. What can I even say, though?
Do you have to say anything?
Okay. Thanks, Spence. I think I know what I'll do.
No problem. You'll get him.
You ran out of the school, following Chester, and when you caught up to him, you grabbed his hand and held it tight. Babe, I know what you said, but I need you. You don't have to talk or say anything. Just let me be with you.
Okay.
His hand tightened around yours, and he kept you close to his side. He didn't seem to have a destination, but you wandered around the campus with him, hand in hand. After walking around in silence for a while, he stopped under a tree and plopped down to the ground, bringing you down and into his lap. Yep, there's the, still have that problem. Sorry about that. He hugged you tight and rested his chin on your head with a deep sigh.
Thanks for sticking with me, Link. I needed you more than I realized. I'm sorry for acting so bull-headed.
Ah, yeah!
You are a bull, so...
He groped your chest and shook you gently.
You know what I mean. I was being selfish and pushing you away. I never even considered how you were feeling. I wanted you to be with me too, but I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to say it. I didn't want to risk him seeing us.
What happened with you two today?
He approached me on the way to class. I figured he was just trying to pick a fight with me, but he said he just wanted to talk. And didn't want to listen, but he wouldn't let me he wouldn't let me go past him. He started off by asking me, "Dude, are you really gay?" And it's all just an act, right? You're not really gay. Told him to leave me alone. I tried to push past him, but he shoved me back. He blamed it on you, and after he said some really nasty things about you, I saw red. I decked him after that, and it exploded, letting off some of that steam, brought me back to my senses before I beat the shit out of him, and that's when you and Coach came out. It sounds like he deserved what he got. He deserved more, so he got off easy. I don't know what his problem is. Why can't he just leave us alone?
He wrapped as much of his body around you as he could and let out a soft moo.
We used to be pretty good friends, I thought, but now he's just a bastard.
I'm sorry, Moo. I wish things could go back to being like that for you. Well, you don't want to go back to being friends with a fake person with this side to them, but I understand what you mean.
I kind of do too sometimes. But with the things he said and done, there's no chance. Were you able to sleep last night? You dozed off while I was talking.
I was off and on all night.
More nightmares.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go to the shelter and get some clothes for you. I want you to stay with me for a little while. Chester, I can't do that. You should check with Andrew first. No, I'm an adult and I pay rent too. I can make these decisions without his permission. While I agree with you, I don't want Andrew to be upset with either of us. I feel really awkward knowing he was angry. Then we'll go home first and talk to Andy. He's there right now. After I convince him to let you stay, we'll go get your clothes and then go back to my place. With how you were lying against Chester, you could clearly hear the deep growling of his stomach. Maybe we should get some lunch for you first. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go eat, and then we'll go talk to Andy. Sure. Hey, look at this. I love it. I love the different shading effects for all the different rooms. I like it. Knowing you had work later, lunch was quick, and it wasn't long before you were back at Chester's home. Andrew! Come here! Still haven't told him about your window being broken either, so I have a little extra card up my sleeve. You haven't told him yet? I haven't had the chance. The chance to what? I just remembered when he first appeared, I attempted to make him sound more like he was related to Chester, and then I just completely abandoned that at some point. To tell you about Vernon breaking Link's window. Wow, you can't couch that a little bit with not Vernon, but with Andrew's like murderous tendencies. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Oh boy. What? Well, we don't know for sure it was him, but what happened? Someone threw a rock through my bedroom window last night. We didn't catch anyone, though. But the odds of it being Vernon are really high, especially after he showed up at the courts yesterday. Andrew's eyes went wide and he rubbed his forehead after taking in a deep breath. Calm down. You don't need to stress right now. Did you not tell him about that either? I might have forgotten. Yes, you forgot. Is there anything else you've forgotten? Not really anything I've forgotten, just something I haven't gotten to tell you yet. And what would that be? I kinda might have punched Vernon while at school. Excuse me? You what? I punched him in the face. He pushed me, said some mean things about Link, and then I punched him. And I don't want to hear you say that I shouldn't have done anything like that. He put his hands on me first, so we asked for it. Do you feel better after hitting him? Not really. It felt good to hit him, but I don't feel any better overall. What did he say about Link? I'd rather not repeat it. Okay. Well, I guess you have some more explaining to do. You all sat and went through the events of yesterday and today with Andrew, leading into what Chester's original plan was. So, because of all of that happening, I'd rather have Link stay with us for a little while. Vernon's behavior has made me paranoid, and we're both losing sleep over it. I just want to be there more for him. I want to make sure he's okay. Chester, I'll be okay regardless. He put his hand on yours and squeezed it tightly. I love you, babe, and it hurts me so much that you're having to go through this. I want to do whatever I can for you. This is all my fault, so it's not... Oh, sorry, it's not your fault, Chester. It's never been your fault. We've been through all this before, so don't start thinking like that again, okay? Yeah, please, don't blame yourself, Chess. Andrew crossed his arms and leaned back with a contemplative look on his face. Okay, then. Huh? I'll go make a copy of my key, and he can stay here for as long as he needs.
Really? You're okay with it?
I can see how much you mean to each other, Chess, and I get the feeling that I should treat him more like family than just simply a friend of yours. That being said, we can talk about it more later. If you have to work tonight, I should get you a key made ASAP.
You're really okay with this?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't agree to it. Chester lunged at his brother and hugged him tight, rubbing his snout all against Andrew's head.
Thank you, Andy!
Let go of me, you Neanderthal! I appreciate you doing this for me, Andrew. I don't want to be a burden, so I'll be sure to do my share of chores around here. Maybe you can make Chester do his fair share too, then. He seems to only want to clean when you're around, but when you're not, he's a huge slacker.
That's not true.
Look at his bewildered expression. You know, I've often, through the re-editing, I've kind of noticed that Chester, his design, his expression work, his stances, he often resembles kind of like a cow version of like a Jonathan Joestar. And I really that's my favorite JoJo, so I'm all for it. Like a chunky cow Jonathan Joestar, I love it. We'll let Link just see for himself. You two should get going now, so Link will have plenty of time to get ready for work. By the time you get back, I should be back too.
Okay, let's go, Link.
Right behind you. Thanks again, Andrew. Don't mention it. It'll be nice to have you around. Oh God, yes, and I changed the Richard voice from being that, okay, now this fucking whatever the hell it was, to being, if I recall, being, hey there, fellas, something like that. You caught us right as we were leaving for the store. Would you two like to join us for dinner tonight?
I'd love to,
but I have work, unfortunately.
Yeah, he has to work, so I guess we'll have to pass. You gotta work too?
No, I'm off tonight.
Well, what's keeping you from coming by for dinner?
He's right, you're still free to come by for dinner.
Really? It's okay if only I come by?
Well, of course. We'd be more than happy to have you with us.
We could entertain you while Link's at work.
You could always bring food for me afterwards, too. Everyone wins in that case. Very true.
Well, sure, I'll come back for dinner then.
Oh, that is a very weird throat transition between Richard and Chester. And that, no way, could be taken out of context. Wonderful. I'll make sure to get a little extra then. Before you go, though, I wanted to talk to you about something. I'll make it quick, too. What is it? I'm going to be staying with Chester for an indefinite amount of time. After last night and other events, we decided it might be better if I stay with him for a little while. It might be better for my sanity and safety. And I really don't want to cause more trouble for you and the shelter.
Boy, what have I told you about that?
Do what you think would be best for you, okay? Your room is still there, and you're always welcome. It should only be until this whole Vernon thing is settled.
She'll just make it a permanent thing. Move in with the bull.
That's something we've talked about, but we still don't have any definite plans. Well, whatever you decide, we'll be here to help you. Thank you, Maria. Sorry to hold you guys up, too. That's all I wanted to let you know. Oh, it's fine. We have plenty of time. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, Chester?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yep. No.
Yep.
Sorry. Perfect. We'll see you again soon, too, I'm sure, Link. Of course you will.
We'd better.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
He was never back.
See you boys later. Let's go grab my stuff.
We're just getting close, right? We can just use my computer if you need it.
Yeah, who keeps important shit on their computer? Yeah, that's fine.
We should take the toys with us, too.
You want to have some fun with them? We could always use them on you if you... We could always use them on you if you want.
I think I'd rather have the real thing, but it would be a good warm-up. Maybe I should get some practice in while you're at work.
You're having dinner with Maria and Richard, then you're coming to see me. You're not gonna have time.
I guess not. Unless I use that trainer and just leave it in there the whole time.
Imagine trying to ride your bike with that in your butt. I don't imagine that'd work too well. Your butt just might inhale the thing. We don't need that getting stuck in there.
I suppose not. I'd never be able to look at you or Andrew again. It's just, I'm really feeling it right now. I thought after yesterday it would be out of my system, but I guess not.
I'm a big horny bull. Because everyone gets horny in the later days. And unless you're Richard, in which case you're horny in the first like 3 days. Or Darius. But you know, Maria and Richard just left. And we have about an hour before I should really get ready for work. Not to mention, I have lube with the toys.
Are you suggesting we go at it right now?
Do you want to? My dick is screaming yes, but I'd rather wait. I don't want to rush through that with you and want to be able to enjoy it as much as possible. I like that answer. Okay, let me finish gathering my stuff then. You pulled out what clothes you needed, then went to get a bag to carry them in. When you returned to your room, oh God. Just because I want to wait, what? Sorry. Just because I want to wait on a fucking doesn't mean I have to wait for anything else. Okay. Pardon? Oh my. That's literally what I was gonna say. Oh my. Oh, wow. Aspect ratio. I saw you still had my jockstrap and thought you might enjoy it more if I wore it a bit longer. Oh no. Oh no, is that the jockstrap? Oh no, the smell thing! I forgot about that! I don't like the smell thing! Ugh. No. You like what you see? Yeah, very much so. Want to put your hands on it? Uh-huh. Or your I'm struggling. I'm struggling right now. No. Maybe that too.
Then why don't you get over here and...
Just as he said that, his phone started to ring. Huh? Hello? Yeah, that's me. Oh, right now? Yes, I can talk. The look on his face shifted to an apologetic one, and he mouthed a sorry as he sat down. He looked excited, too. You returned to folding your clothes and bagged them up while Chester carried on a conversation. It was hard to tell what it was about. Chester waved at you and motioned for a pen and paper. You handed him a notebook and a pen, and he started scribbling down whatever he was being told. Did he win the fucking lottery? What is this? Okay, I got it. So, tomorrow at 2? Great, I'll see you then. Chester put his phone aside and stared at the notebook sitting on his lap with a big grin spread across his face. So... I have an interview tomorrow. Really? I have an interview tomorrow! He jumped up, sending the notebook flying, and he lunged at you. His shorts were still at his ankles, so he tripped and fell on his knees. Ah, you okay? Ow! Yeah, I'm okay. You gotta be more careful, Moo. Sorry. Oh, where was I? He hoisted you off your feet in a tight hug and laughed. I have an interview! I'm so excited! And I just can't hide it! He bounced and shook you all around while coming close to squeezing the life out of you. You're crushing me, Jess. I'm sorry, babe. I'm just so happy. Well, calm yourself and tell me about this interview. Instead of putting you down, he plopped onto the bed with you on top of him, looking down at his grinning face. Will you be able to stop grinning long enough to tell me anyway? I'll try. He reached up and ran your fingers through his hair, and he tugged you tightly once more. So, a couple months ago, Reggie was telling me I needed to start trying to get my foot in the door with a company if I wanted to do game stuff. Oh, yeah. The college has a program that helps students get internships, so I applied through it with companies in Brindle and Cresthaven. I forgot I did that, but the call was from one of the companies I applied to. They want me to come by tomorrow for an interview! Yeah? Well, that's awesome, Chester. I'm so happy to hear that for you. I'm so excited! Clearly. What's the name of the company? Oh, I can't wait to hear it. What is this? It's a company called Plot. They started off as an indie game company a few years ago, but they've put out some really great titles. Please tell me we get to hear some of these titles. You always come up with the titles. They've done a couple of great platforming games and an RPG, all of which have been really successful. Sounds like it could be a good opportunity. I might miss practice tomorrow, though. I'll be sure Coach knows it if it comes down to that. Okay, good. Oh man, I don't know what to wear. Do I need to get a suit? Can I even get one by then? I don't know if I have any good shoes I can wear either. Crap, I need to get back home and see what I can wear. I have all my stuff together, so we can go now. No, I'm confident you don't need a suit for this, so just dressing nice should be enough. I'll see what Andrew thinks too. Okay, let's get going then. Be sure to pull up your shorts this time too. We don't need you tripping and knocking yourself out. Will do. I'm sorry that I cut our fun short. Don't worry about it. I had a great view, and that will just make me look forward to next time even more. Good. Before letting you up, he grabbed your head and pulled your lips to his for a loud, sloppy kiss. Mwah! I love you, babe. I love you too, Moo. He squeezed you tight into his body once more and let you roll off of him. It was time to go back to his place. Andrew! Andy! You heard a thud followed by feet running down the hallway. What is it? Are you okay? Are you okay? Andy, I have an interview tomorrow! Look, you had me worried something had happened. Something did happen, but it's a good thing. What kind of interview? It's with one of the game companies I applied for an internship with. Oh! Well, that's fantastic news, Chester. When and where is it? Tomorrow at 2 in the city. I have an address for it written down. What do you think I should wear? Khakis, a button-up shirt, and a tie. Well, I don't have any ties, though. I do, and any of them will fit you just fine. You'll look perfect for a job like that. Is there anything special they want you to bring or prepare? Nothing they mentioned. Do you think I should take my game project on a flash drive? I could show it off to them. Definitely! Who knows? Maybe they'd even want to adapt it to a full game with you. Do you really think they'd like it? Of course I do. You should take it. I think it'd be a good idea to have something with you that you could show off. Take your notebook with all your story ideas and game mechanics too. You can show off what you've done and your dedication to your projects. Okay, I'll get that stuff ready right away. Chester dashed off to the bedroom without another word. I'll get you a tie in a minute too. Oh, he's really excited about this. I remember him telling me about applying for it a few months ago. I forgot he did so. He said the same thing. Did he mention who the company was, or if the internship was paid or not? He didn't mention if he was getting paid, but the company he said was called Plot, I think. Plot, huh? I'll look it up later and see what kind of reputation they have. Chester said they've put out some really big hits lately. Well, that's good, but I'd like to see how they treat their employees too. Before I do that, here. Andrew fished a key out of his pocket and handed it to you. Your house key, so you can come and go as you please. I'm putting a lot of trust in you with this, so don't screw up. You can count on me. You have no idea how much I appreciate you letting me stay here. Chester really cares about you. So what kind of brother would that make me if I didn't choose to help? I need to go find a tie for him and do a little research now, so make yourself at home and let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Andrew. Guess I'll put my stuff in Chester's room and chill a little before I have to go to work. Ah, this room of shout-outs and stuff. There's the little me in the corner and the Wolfstar poster. God, so cool that you did that. So cool. Chester was hunched over at his desk with his face practically pressed into his computer monitor. You're gonna ruin your eyes if you don't at least blink, Jess. Do you think I should include my other projects too? You have more than one? I have a few that I've started, but I've never finished them. It was mostly for practice. Wouldn't be a bad idea to show them all off, I guess. In that case, I'll just put them all on here and take them with me. I just need to organize my files and make sure everything looks neat. Make everything look neat. This might take a little while. Do what you need. I'll relax a little and then take a shower before heading to work. He was already absorbed with what he was doing, so he just dropped onto the bed, turned on the TV, and started the next episode of the anime he'd been watching. After watching a couple of episodes, you took a shower. Chester never looked away from his computer, even as you stripped to change into your work clothes. You're really into this, huh? I want to make sure everything's perfect. I hope to Christ you're making copies of those files and you're not just taking the whole shit. Because holy Christ, you take those original files, you trip or some shit, or you accidentally brick that fucking hard drive. Oh God, I would feel so I would be devastated. If I can get this job, it'll be the start of something huge for me. He took a moment to glance over his shoulder at you. And then I can... How much longer until you have to go to work? I need to leave in about 15 minutes. 5 minutes will have to do that. In a quick and oddly graceful for him motion, he moved from his chair, scooped you up, and dropped you onto the bed so he could lie down on you with his chin on your chest. His tail whipped back and forth playfully while he stared up at you. His body was heavy and warm on you, but it was the best way to spend your last few minutes before leaving. I didn't mean to ignore you while you were still here. You're fine, Chest. I don't feel ignored. I'm really excited for you. Everything is gonna go great for you tomorrow.
I can't believe I'm getting to interview with a real game company. Even if I don't get the spot, I'll be happy as long as I learn something.
You really want it though, don't you?
Yeah.
You know I'll be pulling for you, Moo.
I know. I'm really happy to hear it though.
You're gonna do great at the interview. I bet you impress them all.
That's the idea.
You stroked his head and ran your fingers through his hair. He leaned into your hand with a happy moo. The few minutes you had went by far too fast for your liking, but you found comfort knowing you'd return later that night and get more. He nuzzled against your chest and you petted his snoot. Okay, I need to get dressed and get going.
I don't want to get up.
I don't either, but I have to. We'll cuddle more after work. Deal?
Deal.
He rolled onto his back so you were able to get up. Don't forget, you're having dinner with Maria and Richard, too.
Oh, yeah.
If you forget, that means I won't have dinner. So you're supposed to bring food for me, too.
I won't forget. I'll head over there after you leave.
Good. Chester was still sprawled out on his back and his eyes closed after you got dressed, so you rub his belly or put your hands up his shorts. Well, let's see how they play out. Oh, God. There's so many. Since he sprawled out on his back with his eyes closed after you got dressed, my instinct is to rub the belly because he's not expecting it. It could cause him to be startled. But let's try to be adventurous. Go with the shorts just in case it does go well and I'm just being paranoid. Let's try it. You put hands against his legs, just any old hands or your hands, against his legs, push them up under his shorts along his inner thighs. Your hands found nothing but fur as you massaged and rubbed your way up his legs until your thumbs reached his hot cloth bundle holding his goods.
Forgot you were still wearing the jock.
You continued to squeeze and roll his thick thighs around, pressing your thumbs into his bulge more with each go. Chester exhaled loudly through his nose and sighed.
I told you I was gonna add more of my...
Why don't you... No. And walk out of here with a boner?
Your pants will hide it.
Get in... No, don't take a whiff. But he wrapped his legs around you and held you there.
Go on, I'll let you go after you're done.
Oh, no! 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 God! Man! No, you can smell it from there. And just imagine. I don't want to imagine, man. He put a hand on your... No! No, this is some kind of torture. He pushed your face into his groin. You better wash your face before you go to work, man. You're gonna have a fucking face... Oh, God, it hit me again. How strong it smells from there, you fucking... You only struggled for a moment from the surprise of Chester's actions, but you relaxed right away. Your nose was... No, God! God damn! And I don't want to imagine that either, if he pulled his shorts down. Oh my God! Jesus! You'll leave it for later, though. No, you were slow to move away, and he sat up, he had purpose, and he poked at your boner. You were right about the boner. Your pants hide it less than you were expecting. You swatted his hand away and tried to adjust yourself. God. Okay, harder than normal, thanks to the teasing, maybe so. And how is it you didn't get hard too? Don't know what you mean. He's stiff. Lean back out to see the shorts. It's getting hard. Oh God, why do you have to go to work? You made the schedule, better get going or else you're gonna be late because you keep getting distracted. He pulled his shorts down to let his jock bulge wag around in the moment before tucking it away. I know, I'm heading off now. Give me a kiss. He reached his hands out to you and motioned with his fingers to come to him. A kiss, huh? Please. You know you don't have to ask. I was gonna get one anyway. You cradled his cheeks in your hands and pulled his lips to yours in a quick kiss. You followed it with a kiss on his nose, a squish of his cheeks, and a scratch of his chin. I'll see you again in a little while. I'll see you then, babe. I love you. I love you. You lingered for a moment more, then left.